Are you making any of the most common online marketing mistakes? Today we're going to go over 5 mistakes that we see doctors making all the time and some simple ways to fix them. The first is not collecting email addresses. And I guess by extension we'd probably even be talking about cell phone numbers these days. But I can't tell you the number of practices that we run into in the patient paperwork or the onboarding process where they don't collect the email address and the cell phone number of the patient. I think the cell phone numbers are more common now just because that's how people prefer to be called, and a lot of people don't even have home numbers. But email addresses, we see so many blanks, we see so many optionals that don't make it a priority. And the reason it's so important is much in the same way that many of you came across this video in an email that we sent you. It's a means for engagement. Is it the same powerful tool that it was 3 or 4 years ago? No, it's definitely dropped in engagement as spam has increased and we've turned to other forms of entertainment and communication, but there's still so much power in it. And if you don't have the email, you likely don't have a way to connect with your patients outside of your operating hours or when they're in at your practice. So email is going to be the first link to that, and making it mandatory, stressing to your staff that that is a required field, that we're going to need that. It's not like it was 5 years ago. If you've tried this before and you had mediocre success, people were a lot more protective of their emails back then. Now, much less so. You need an email to do almost anything online, whether it's start a Facebook page or join LinkedIn. It's just a requirement that in order to interact online. Our doctors and our practices need to acquire emails because that is the key to being able to reach large amounts of patients for relatively low cost and staying engaged with them, and most importantly, directly linking them to where you want to go. After all, it's likely how you're watching this video.